guys are out here, you're going to be more highly visible anyway.
Okay.
But we want to keep it separate. And not only the thing that they're doing tonight. It's just a prayer vigil. It's not really a rally or a protest with a whole lot of speakers or anything. It's really the clergy council, and it's just a prayer vigil. I don't know if they'll have candles or anything, but I think it's just a prayer vigil for.
They're somewhere else, or did they decide to move it, or
they're
what?
Just around the corner. They haven't gathered yet, but they're.
Oh wow, they're late.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay, but that's fine.
All right. Well, we just need your cooperation. If you're out here, we're just going to let them be down on Aliso. We'll have you out here in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And even if you're down at the corner and they're having a prayer vigil, it would be beneficial if you weren't on the bullhorn.
Okay.
Shouting things during their prayer vigil.
Okay.
Because even though you have the First Amendment right to do it, it's a little along the lines of shouting fire in a crowded movie theater. We don't want to. It's antagonizing a fight that we don't want to. We'd prefer not to have.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Sergeant Kelly.
Keenan.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
All right, Arthur.
All right, thank you.
I'll kind of check back on you. We'll be kind of back and forth.
Okay, that's fine. But we can go up and down the sidewalk. We're allowed to do that. Okay. That's fine. We have our discretion. We know the steps to take.
Yeah, we just like to kind of we don't want to have you guys intermingle. And you saw what we had on that November 4th. And this is a completely separate group. This is very different than November 4th.
Hey, how's the bike lane working out for you guys?
That's fine. We got it.
I'm not a fan.
Is this your courthouse, Gary?
I think so. I gotta ask my question.
Okay, I am live.
Okay. Does this bother you?
No.
And all those cars are
No.
Another boondoggle.
No, I'm not bothered.
Okay, because at some point, because we got to be able to see each other. And
that's fine. I'm good. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I wasn't looking for scrapping, but I was definitely looking for what are they doing? You know, they want to pray. I just got interviewed by a guy who was playing, the poor refugee card with me. They have immigration courts here, and I just hammered him on, we have Americans who feel like refugees. They are living like refugees in their own country.
Just a few blocks?
Yes, I see these homeless tents.
Homeless Americans living on the sidewalks just a few blocks.
And I am beyond outraged. Why do we even discuss the concerns for them? It shouldn't even be a debate discussion. It should be enforcing our borders, securing Americans' needs. That's it.
I have a great idea to combat homelessness in California. Open our borders, allow millions of illegal, illiterate, uneducated.
Good. This is great.
Allow millions of them into our country. That will solve it. Oh wait, we already did that.
That's the Satan guy.
Let's go say hi to the Satan guy. Okay.
No.
Hey, we're glad you're here. First Amendment right. Awesome. Can I see your signs?
We don't have any signs.
Well, you have two cardboard paper. You have two cardboard posters. May I see them?
They have.
You have nothing on them. Okay. Well, it's save TPS. Why do you want to save TPS? Temporary protective status.
Listen, dude, I'm not gonna engage with you. So y'all can have like your part over there, but we're not gonna.
I'm just engaging to ask a question.
Great. If you want to research why we're defending TPS,
who's we though? You're part of a group.
Go to the National TPS Alliance.
Okay.
And you can check them out, and there's all the arguments. They're actually at the Sorry? They're actually at the We're gonna actually be over here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We want to be able to get.
Okay, I'll go and talk to you.
We have the sergeant over here. But you do have to keep in mind, there is that special word, temporary, and it's gone on for 20 years. 20 years we've had refugees taking advantage of that system, and it's been phased out.
All right. I want you to tell me what we're doing here.
Okay, so, all right.
Hang on one second.
Sure. Oh, you want me to go over here next to Ramen?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. That's fine. I love the flag.
Today is November the 15th, 2017. What are we doing here in downtown Los Angeles right now in the evening?
Okay, so what's happening here is, for me, every time that we see another move in the right direction, we see a bunch of illegals and pro-amnesty panderers. They are mourning and praying for the reintroduction of the TPS program, temporary protective status. Refugees, specifically from the Latin American countries, were able to use this program to apply for refugee status, temporary, to come to the United States to be safe. Now, the problem is that temporary has essentially turned into 2 decades. This is a program that's been notoriously abused. We have economic migrants who've taken advantage of this program. We have had communist elements take advantage of it as well. And the sob story many of us are fed is the United States invaded the Central American countries and displaced the government and caused all this chaos and anarchy. It's not true. When voters chose to elect communist governments, which wanted to basically kill anybody who stood in their way, they had themselves to blame. The status, and so finally, after 20 plus years, we have a president who isn't going to play into the guilt trip card anymore about refugees in other countries, and is willing to put the needs of Americans first, because we have so many Americans living like refugees. This is another celebration for me, much like when DACA was finally rescinded about 2 months ago.
And so what are they doing here today?
Well, again, they're trying to tug on people's sense of compassion. They're having a prayer vigil, quote unquote. But we had a couple of people over here too who I wanted to find out why they're going to such lengths to defend this program. They refused to answer me. But what I think we're also seeing essentially is the dying embers of this pro-illegal movement. There is less momentum. Many of the illegals are actually leaving, finally. And they've now learned the hard way that when you've got a good executive in power who actually enforces our laws, you know, all the cheerleading and all the protesting and all the property damage in the world isn't going to change that. And I'm here to celebrate our president finally allowing that program to sunset.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Very excited. Very, very happy.
Sounds like a professor.
It's nice to be in downtown LA celebrating the enforcement of our immigration laws.
Look how good it looked too with the light.
Oh, wow. I got to see myself.
No, it looks good.
Yeah, that is really good.
See that? At night and everything?
Wow. Yeah. Give that to Mike Cernovich. Here we go. How you doing, Father?
Good to see ya.
Okay. What about the needs of our Americans, though? They live like refugees.
Camera. It came with all kinds of little, accessories.
What? Watch what Jesus does.
I just lawbreaker.
No, I know. Israel has 2 walls.
That's what you guys are.
Israel has 2 walls. The city of Jerusalem had walls, and they had gates. You know, I just don't understand. You know, Jesus, during his earthly ministry, no, he had no place to lay his head.
Big hypocrite.
But when he rose again, he's now seated in a perfect place.
He did fence around heaven.
There is a vetting process.
Yes, there is.
Okay, what do you say for the Americans?
You're a big hypocrite, sir.
Yeah,
It's wrong to use the name of Jesus as an excuse to undermine the rule of law. Why do you have those large hands?
Going all the way south.
Are you going to help build the wall? More. Let me see that. More ice for justice. I know. We got Robert Loudon here. He warned all of the illegal activists. Whoa, listen to that ghetto bird up there. Jeez. He warned all of the activists that if SB 54 passed, ICE agents would go right into the neighborhoods.
Is that all that's here?
I don't know. There's supposed to be another contingent over on the corner. And we have a right to go there. I might just go to see it.
Yeah, go see what it looks like.
Okay. I'm going to have someone go with me, though. I need someone to go with me. At least one person.
One biker.
Well, I'll wait. Oh, I know. And you just heard from the sergeant, so you could put that into your Agenda 21 rack. Oh, I've got more good news. I'm so excited about this. My initial YouTube channel, I'm able to upload again. I'm able to upload again. So even they had delayed that. I uploaded all my videos when I went to Crooked Hillary's event at Southwest College. That was so much fun. I was a cruise reporter then, so just have to hold your nose for that part.
I remember that.
That was a lot of fun. Those kids, they were so triggered. And there was actually one guy who was very respectful. That Asian guy, and he was at the Whittier town hall with Becerra, and the guy had said to me, I said to him, how did you get through Hillary's losing? And he said, a lot of drinking. Let me tell you something. When Romney lost, I cried, but I didn't drink over it. I don't drink anyway, but I didn't drink over it. I felt that way about the Virginia fallout, but I'm okay now. I am so excited. When he had that word Moore, I thought he had 2 O's. I'm very excited for Judge Moore. All of those lies are being debunked. This guy is the enemy of an open borders. The open borders contingent.
He definitely vote our way.
Yes, he will. So I'm very excited. We had 2 bikers. Wow.
So,
Yes.
Somebody will see if there's a contingent.
Okay, I need one person to go with me.
What
That's
about
all.
me?
Okay.
I'm gonna walk the wall because I have a light. So
Okay. So we'll go. We'll come back. We're gonna see the. I want to see the vigil. So here's the federal building. The same federal building where I can't record and I can't exercise my First Amendment rights. But, you know, it's still a federal building, correct?
That's right.
You know, we really have to challenge that because you saw what they tried to do to us at the Wadsworth Theater, you know. No sanctuary cities! I've got a bullhorn too, not afraid to use it. Yeah, all right! Okay.
What a difference that is.
Yeah, this is great. Great idea to have the light. Especially with what we went through at UCLA.
I know, that's what it, because I already had this, and I never really knew what it was for until we were in that setting, and I'm like, oh, that's why I need that light.
Okay, here we are. You know, it's really confusing. The building says 300, but then they say it's 200, so that was really confusing. Where is it? Okay, it looks like it's over there. I don't see it. I see, oh yeah, we got Telemundo's here. Okay, here we are, folks. We got LAPD watching out for us. There's a big federal building here. Okay, Gary's behind me. I got Mike behind me too. And we got the 101 over there. And the traffic is immense. And the traffic is unbelievable. I got a taste of it outside my own home. Driving around about 5:30, I felt like, wow, it's really...
We need more bicycle riders.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, got to get out of our cars. I don't see a...
How much healthier you feel, right?
Look at the difference.
Yeah. Ah! Let's see how long that lasts. You know, all of those, like the heifers and the brown supremacists, they like try to, yay, we're a sanctuary state now, but it doesn't really matter. ICE is still doing their job. Okay, so folks, we're looking for this candlelight vigil that's supposed to be taking place somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Oh no, those are just HUD lights. Okay. Here we are at the Roy Ball Federal Building. Okay. Do you think they may have like floated some misleading evidence or information?
I don't know where to find out. Plus, they were setting up back over there anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's true. So I was able, some guy was walking by and he interviewed me because he's following some sob-story refugee case for a guy from El Salvador. And I just said, we've got so many people here who feel like refugees. We need to take care of our own. And for some reason that's not happening. Okay, they said the corner of Aliso, that's what he had said to me. They've got some police over there. Metro. Well, where is everybody? There was supposed to be a contingent, right? I don't see anybody. They said the corner and there's nobody here. How you doing? Okay.
Aliso and Alameda?
Yeah, well, they said the corner of Aliso.
That could be over there too.
Okay, well, let's go back.
Yeah, well, that could be over there.
Okay, let's head on out.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. Okay. I liked something that Ann Coulter had said. You know, after the O.J. Simpson verdict, the white guilt bank was shut down about dealing with the black ghettos. And I feel like the same thing has happened when it comes to illegal immigration after Kate Steinle was murdered. It's like the whole white guilt bank about immigration or American guilt was shut down. And so people are outraged. They're not going to be shamed by the sympathy card or the dreamer card anymore. So, what do you think? Sounds about accurate?
I don't know. I don't necessarily disagree, but the whole anti-white thing just seems to get stronger and stronger every day.
Yeah, it is.
Because they've already brought in 2 district attorneys, one in Chicago and one in I can't remember, Detroit or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're both stone cold liberals. They're decriminalizing stuff. They're lowering bail standards.
They're not they're not aggressively prosecuting crimes.
They don't agree with the Muslim ban. They don't agree with they want sanctuary states, sanctuary cities, and it's just all these guys are
driver's licenses for illegals.
Right.
Yes, George Soros is going after those.
It's going to create just a horror story in a couple of years if they keep going that way. The crime rate, because I think it was in Detroit, or I can't remember where it's at now, but they lowered carjacking to a misdemeanor.
Oh my God.
Isn't that nuts?
You're saying Detroit they did that?
I don't know.
Detroit is already trying to climb out of bankruptcy.
Or it's Baltimore, or
maybe Baltimore.
One of those cities.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's, I can't remember. I just watched a video about it today.
Chicago. And you said,
well, Chicago is going to collapse under its own corrupt, progressive weight.
Man. It's just bad. I mean,
and I think Illinois will be right there behind him. Okay, well, Telemundo's here. We saw another guy with the camera just walking over that way, so it looks like they're collecting over here. They were hoping to separate us, and that's not happening. Trump all the way!
He will not divide us.
No sanctuary cities. No sanctuary state. A little law from California won't stop the great Attorney General. Hey, I've been sharing you stuff about Attorney General Sessions. I know it's a step in the right direction, but we need more.
What did he do? I know you said that...
Okay, well, they're already going after more sanctuary cities. He's issued that. The uranium one thing, there's going to be... they're investigating that finally. But they need to do something about the free speech violations on campuses and social media.
Yeah, well, I've always liked Jeff Sessions. I just want him to work as hard for us as Eric Holder worked for the left.
There you go.
That's all I want. Because Eric Holder was suing everybody. He was always in the news, doing things that we didn't like.
Okay, they all showed up. Here we go. Sanctuary. Okay, we got the camera. We got the cross. Oh, it's like one of those... it's just like what they had at Adelanto. There's no candlelight vigil over there. I guess they're just going to come over here.
No more DACA!
Yeah, we just don't... We want Jeff Sessions to be as aggressive, but not corrupt like Eric Holder was. Or Loretta Lynch.
Lawbreakers do not deserve any benefits. None whatsoever. Respect our laws. No amnesty. Respect our laws.
Respect the...
No more lawbreakers. Deport, deport, deport. No more lawbreakers. No more amnesty. No more amnesty. No more lawlessness. No more lawbreakers.
And then let me know what the next one is.
No more lawbreakers. Deport, deport, deport.
Temporary protective status.
Build that wall.
Build that wall.
North and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall. Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall. Here comes the newsman. Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall.
You need to talk slower.
Okay.
Because if you talk normal, all the syllables will run together.
Yes.
Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all.
Robin, would you hold on to these just for a sec? Because I'm learning from what he went through. Don't leave the signs.
If you're in this country illegally,
we got some team there.
you must be deported.
I'm gonna put my cape on. I need someone to hold this for me really quick.
Isn't that against the law?
I need some.
Build that wall.
See that, Gary?
Yep, I see that.
Deport them all.
Hey, we have borders, we have laws. You're in the bike lane. You're in the blend. You're in the bike lane.
That is against the law.
We have laws for a reason.
In a bike lane.
You're in the bike lane.
Deport them all.
Remove your car, please. We have laws. They have to be obeyed. We have laws. You need to respect them. Do not park in the bike lane. No TPS. No lawlessness. Respect this country's sovereignty. Build that wall.
Nice and tall. Deport them all.
I want someone to. Could you grab one? Grab that corner. Just want to show everybody what it looks like. This is a gift.
All the lawbreakers.
There you go.
Deport.
Awesome.
All the lawbreakers.
Deport
Build that
lawbreakers.
wall. Deport them all. All the lawbreakers. Deport them all.
He's already married, you perv.
He's not gay like you are.
He doesn't abuse his flesh and he has standards. They keep saying they want to F Trump, but he's already married. Is that all they've got? Deport all.
Deport
Them all. Deport all lawbreakers. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. Americans first. How about having a prayer vigil? How about a prayer vigil for the Americans killed by illegals? How about a prayer vigil for Ruben Morphine? How about a prayer vigil for Kate Steinle? What about Dom Durden?
What about Robert Rosas?
What about the 25 Americans killed every day by illegals? What about them? And what about their dreams? Deport illegals.
No.
Thank you for doing that.
Build that wall. Deport them all.
Yes, I am live. Do you need to tell me something privately?
Deport them all.
So that was an example of illegal alien privilege.
Yeah, right there. Parking in the...
Break the law in front of the cops.
Yep.
Nothing happens to them.
Yep.
Nothing.
Let's see what happens if I go into Mexico, if I just cross their border. Maybe I could sit on the city commission in Mexico.
Now.
Deport illegals.
Build that wall.
Americans first. Americans first.
Deport all illegals.
Let's focus on a message. So we're going to build that wall? We focus on this?
and tall.
There we go. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build.
Well,
We have to go slower?
Well, why don't Raul,
Build
you
that
say
wall,
something and then
nice
pause,
and tall, deport them all.
and
Then we'll
then
repeat
Mike
that.
says something, and then
Arthur
says something.
Well, let's do it like this. Let's go.
I'm gonna
build
say,
that wall.
build that wall.
Deport them all. Oh wait, build that wall. Deport
Nice
them
and tall,
all.
deport
Oh,
them
wait,
all.
Build them all.
Nice and tall, deport them all.
And we'll just keep doing that around and around.
Ice, baby.
Okay, let's do it this. So go ahead and
Ready?
kick it off.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Okay.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build the wall. Keep out the drugs.
That's not.
It's not working. There has to be 3 people, and we keep doing it.
Just 3 of us.
Just 3 of us, and we'll. Robert, you can do your thing.
Okay, you're recording. He's got a louder. Okay,
you guys say the same thing together, and then you guys do your part out.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not this it's not that complicated.
You guys say the same thing. Build the wall, and then nice and tall, and then.
All right. So
yeah, it only takes 3.
I know, but
you know what? I'm just gonna.
Okay, Robert, you and I.
Okay.
Right?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Nice and tall. There's no such thing as undocumented. You're either legal or illegal. Nice and tall.
Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Look at the guy with the shirt. His dog's in. Nice and tall. Damn. I'm gonna have to tie it tighter. Give me a sec. You guys are like making it too complicated.
I know.
Just
3
do
words.
it.
Build the wall.
Just effing do it. You know what? Just like Congress makes it too complicated.
Okay, Mike, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Build the wall. Nice and tall. Build the wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all.
Build the wall.
Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all.
Build the wall.
Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall. Nice and tall. Look at that. A pedestrian's using the bike lane. Okay. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice. Is that your age or your IQ? I guess it's your IQ. Look up the word temporary. It means temporary. It doesn't mean 20 years. It means 2 years.
Come on.
No, I like it. I'll be able to respond to it. You got 3 of them. Go ahead. Come on, guys. Just go saying it. We don't have to orchestrate this stuff. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Deport them.
We have a rhythm here. A rhythm.
Yeah, I want to be able to. I want to be able to confront these people too. So I'm just gonna have to do it.
Arthur, just ignore him.
No, I want to be able to confront them. I like being able to ask them stuff.
That wall.
Well, let me know when you want to do it. I'll go with you.
I want to be able to like ask them like why they think it's important to have a candlelight vigil for illegals and not for the average of 25 Americans a day. Please explain to me why you have a vigil for illegals and not for Americans killed by illegals. 25 a day. There's the guy right there. He says, I am undocumented. The days are over when you can flaunt that with audacity. Would you like to come with me to the ICE office in downtown LA right here? Would you wear that shirt in front of them too? That impunity ends today. I'm fed up with it. You want to wear a picture of Ruben Morphine? I have the shirt for you. Would you like to wear that? A 13-year-old boy executed by an illegal alien. Would you wear that shirt as well? How about a picture of Kate Steinle? You know what her last words were? Daddy, help me. Would you wear a shirt with Kate Steinle's picture on it? Or are you only concerned about illegals, many of whom not only break our laws, but they have filed false applications claiming that they should be here, even though it is not the fault of this country that the home countries have failed? What about Kate Steinle's father? What would you like to tell him? He wept in a courthouse. He wept in a courthouse seeing the killer being treated with more legal press than our own American citizenry. Now, wait a minute, Gary. Isn't it true that you had to go through loops and troops to get a lawyer?
Right.
But the illegal alien gets a free lawyer, the same illegal who killed Kate Steinle. Everybody, take a look at that guy with the shirt that says, I am undocumented. If you're so proud of it, we're going to make you nice and famous so ICE picks you up. You should be ashamed of yourself. We have Americans who are struggling on our streets. And besides, there is no such thing as being undocumented. Human beings are moral agents. We're not pieces of paper. Human beings have a responsibility to God and to the nation state in which they are born. What would you like to tell the American citizens murdered by illegals? I've got that shirt with the picture of Marcello Bizzarello on it. He was killed by a drunk driving illegal alien, 5 times deported. What would you like to tell? Why are you covering your shirt? I don't see your shirt anymore. So tell me, why do you think it's okay for you to break into this country while we have millions of kids? Did you see him take it down? Now we got the power here. How about that? You're not used to this, are you? Why don't you come to San Francisco, and I want you to look into the faces of the parents of Kate Steinle. I want you to look into their faces and say, we don't care what happened to your daughter. It is her fault. Or it was an accident that the illegal stole a firearm from a federal official and killed an American citizen in her own country. I've got a shirt with a picture of Ruben Morphine on it. Will you wear that one too? Hispanic American, executed by an illegal alien. Will you wear that shirt? Will you stand at the grave with Angie Morphine and grieve with her that her son is dead? Will you stand at the grave of Kate Steinle and mourn with her parents? Robin, I saw the very touching and emotional picture of Don Rosenberg embracing the father of Kate Steinle. And Don Rosenberg still tears up every day. Wait, where are you going? Are you self-deporting? What is it? You don't like it when someone speaks the truth and reminds you that there are consequences to the violation of our immigration laws? How many Mexican nationals are killed by illegals, I wonder? Or Guatemalans in their own country? I bet the numbers are far lower. They don't allow illegals to kill their citizens. But you don't care about American citizens killed by illegals? How about you with the blue? Carecen, carecen. That means to care. Do you not care? Do you not care about Americans killed by illegals? I'm asking you. Ruben is that your age or your IQ? That's your answer to Ruben Morphine. 13-year-old boy executed. And this guy's answer is a middle finger. You want to do that to the mother? A mother who brought this child into the world, and this kid was killed by an illegal. Why would you give a middle finger in memory of a child killed by an illegal? Go ahead, what? Are you going to say something or not? Besides the middle finger, I know you can do better than that. Why are you wearing that sweater that says Carecen? You do not care. You do not care. Those Americans killed by illegals. You know what, Robin? They didn't have protective status. They didn't have anything, neither temporary or permanent. But they're Americans. Weren't they supposed to have that protection? Please explain that to me. Look at that. The union people show up, and their posters are paid for. And who pays for that? The dues of hardworking Americans. You know, many union members don't support open borders and rampant illegal immigration either. It undermines unions. What was his name? Cesar Chavez. He was a vocal opponent of illegal immigration. Cesar Chavez opposed illegal immigration because it undermined unions. Why are you undermining your own constituency? Deport them all. Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall. Deport them all. Do you guys have walls to your home? Do you have a door to your home? Do you lock it? Or is it a temporary door? Nice and tall. Build that wall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall. There you go. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Okay?
Build that wall. Deport them all. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall. Let's give it to those two.
Deport them all.
Nice and tall.
Hearing what they're saying is coming from behind you.
Try English. This is America.
Try English.
This is not Mexico.
This is not Guatemala.
Nice and tall.
This is not China. Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
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 Deport them all.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall. Nice and tall.
Deport
Them all. Build that wall.
them all. Build
That wall. Is that your age or your IQ? Build that wall.
nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall. Deport
Them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Build them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
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 Build that wall.
Deport them all.
Build the wall.
Nice and tall.
Build the wall.
Deport them all.
Build the wall.
Nice and tall.
Build the wall.
Deport them all.
Build the wall.
Nice and tall.
Build the wall.
Nice them all. Tell me, what does the word T mean in TPS? It means temporary, not 20 years, not 30 years. Our president, our government has every right to cut any program. We have Americans living like refugees. What about their needs? What about the needs of our Americans? Homeless, foster kids. What about them? Oh, the EB-5 program. Let's talk about the EB-5 program. It was abused in the San Gabriel Valley area. You had Chinese merchants buying off ICE agents or buying off immigration officials so they can hand them out. So much abuse. EB-5 is an abuse. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Nice and all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build the wall. Deport them all. Look at them. Don't mad dog me. It's not going to work, buddy. I've stared down Berkeley. I can survive anything. Really? You're going to mad dog me? Really? Why don't you stare Angie Morphine in the face? Why don't you look her in the eyes and tell her that her son's death means nothing? Or what about Kate Steinle? What about her death? Don't the needs of her parents matter? Where was the protective status for Kate Steinle? Where was the protective status for Dominic Durden? Where was the protective status for Jamil Shaw Jr.? You know, I don't see a lot of black people here. They're the ones who are killed the most by illegals. Don't you think that Black Lives Matter? If you think Black Lives Matter, then how come you promote illegal immigration? Don't you care about the lives of Americans? Hey, look at that. She's got a bandana around her face. What are you hiding from? Build that wall. Deport them all. 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 Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Build that wall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Nice and tall. 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 Build that wall. What about them? What about them? Are you going to talk to them too? Are you going to tell them or not? We have a rule of law, and you can't just decide where they stand and where they don't stand. Oh, so what is this? You guys enforce borders here, but you don't want us to build a wall along our borders. Is that what you're telling me? Why is there a double standard? So here's the thing, Sergeant. We have them standing in the street over here. They're standing in the street over there, and we can't. Nice and tall. Build the wall. 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 Nice and tall. Now, don't you find it fascinating? They want to have borders for their group, but they don't want a wall along their border. Why is that? Do you guys have doors? Do you guys have walls to your home? What is that ugly thing over there? Do you have doors? Do you have a door to your home? Do you have walls? Do you lock them? Nice and tall. Build the wall. 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 Deport them all. Build the wall. Nice and tall. Build the wall. louder? That's what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not as loud.
Hey guys, why don't we try build the wall, keep them out.
Okay, that's a good one.
Want to try that?
It's okay. I don't need it. I've got a big voice to compensate.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's keep it close too. Keep them out. Build the wall. Keep them out. Build the wall. Keep them out. Build the wall. Keep them out. Robin, it says stop EB5. Stop EB5. What's up with that?
EB5 tends to be people with a lot of money that can buy a business and then they get a green card.
Okay, so they actually, oh, that's right. They have wealth and they improve this country. Keep them out. Build that wall. Keep them out. Build the wall. Keep them out. Build the wall. Keep them out. You know, I gotta tell you something. I thought there'd be more people than this. Deport! 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 Si se puede 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 deport! Build that wall! You keep saying si se puede, but that was Cesar Chavez, and he was opposed to illegal immigration. Okay, you want to use the American flag to justify illegal immigration? That is just not going to work, folks. We have rules and we have the rule of law. You need to respect the rule of law. Oh, so look at that. You want to enforce your borders, but you don't want to secure our borders? What? Why with the hypocrisy? Why the hypocrisy here? You want to secure this border, but you don't want to secure our nation's border? What? Keep them out. Build that wall. Keep them out. Build that wall. Keep them out. Build that wall. Keep them out. Build that.
He's flipping me off.
Keep them out. Build that wall. Keep them out. Build that wall. Build that wall. Keep them out. That's a nice middle finger you got there. Is that like your tolerance and your inclusivity at work? Is that how you show inclusivity? Yeah, look at all those middle fingers. Wow, so much hate. Why are you guys flipping us off? Aren't you guys supposed to be tolerant and accepting? Aren't you guys supposed to be accepting and inclusive? How can you be accepting and inclusive when you're sticking your middle finger up your nose? Really? Is that how you act in public? Really? Wow. I guess they don't. Hey, there's the guy from the Sheriff Commission who cares more about criminals than he does American citizens. Hey, there's that guy from the Sheriff's Commission. Why do you care more about criminals than you do American citizens? Why is it that American citizens don't matter to you and you care more about illegal aliens? Look at all these labor unions whoring themselves out using taxpayer dollars to promote illegal immigration. Deport them all. Build that wall. Deport them all. Build that wall. Oh, look at that. They stole signs. Wow, look at that. That's a sign right there that belongs to me too, and you guys stole it. Wow, check that out. Broken property, huh? Wow. Yeah, those are my signs, huh? So that's how you guys behave. You destroy property, huh? Wow. It looks like they violated their permit, didn't they? You guys engaged in violent behavior. You stole my signs. You guys don't believe in borders. Those are my signs right there that got torn up by this assembly, which isn't as peaceful as they claim to be. You guys have violated your little permit, haven't you? I thought you guys were supposed to be peace-loving, and this is how you behave. You steal signs. Those were my signs, officers. They don't care. They're doing this in front of a federal building. You guys destroy private property, huh? And you think that's acceptable. You guys don't believe in borders for yourselves, huh? Is that really the case? Those are my signs. Wow. That's private property. I would like to see this assembly dispersed. They have violated their permit. They stole my signs. You guys have violated your permit. How can you claim to be peaceful when you violate a permit and destroy private property? Wow, how about that? You want to tell me why they couldn't stay on their sides of the line and they went over and destroyed signs? Is that really how you behave? Is that really the message you want to send? You destroy private property and then you just think you can get away with it. Have you no respect? Have you no decency? Is this really how you behave? This is a violation of the First Amendment, trying to prevent people from exercising their First Amendment rights. Why is it that you think that you can violate the rights and interests of individual citizens, but then you disregard the well-being of citizenry and have no respect or regard? Ladies and gentlemen, this has become an unlawful assembly. They have destroyed private property. You have destroyed private property. How can you claim any moral authority to be here? So, Sergeant, are you going to do nothing about it? They destroyed private property. They crossed out of their room, and I was leaving them right over there, and nothing was done. Why is it that they're allowed to destroy private property and they have no regard for the best interest of the rule of law? So tell me, Sergeant, why are you doing nothing? You guys destroy private property. One of you better come clean about it and explain to me why you think it's okay to violate the property rights of individual citizens. So tell me, why is it that you have no regard for yourselves? Wow, look at this. Is this a wall? Have you guys built a wall? But for some reason we can't have a wall along our southern border. Please explain this to me. Why is it that you violate the rights of your own citizens, but you have no regard or respect for American citizens and their properties? So please tell me, why is it that you don't respect or regard the rule of law? Why is it that you don't care when you think you can steal from somebody and destroy their property? Please tell me how you think it's acceptable to behave. Where do you claim to stand for unity when you destroy private property? Is that how you behave at home? Do you even have walls to secure yourself? Why is it that, look at this, we've got a wall right here, and yet for some strange reason, they don't want us to have a wall along our southern border. You guys don't see, I thought you guys didn't believe in walls. I thought you guys didn't believe in doors. I thought you guys didn't believe in the security or sovereignty of a nation. And yet you steal private property. And yet you steal private property. And yet you destroy private property. Excuse me, Sergeant, they have violated their permit. They have destroyed private property. You have violated your permit. We have it all on record, buddy. We have it all on record, people. You have violated your permit. You are required to disperse. Tell me, Sergeant, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You have a badge, you have an oath, you have authority. Will you use it? This group violated their permit. This group violated the permit and destroyed private property. Why do you would you let them scratch up your car next? Are you going to let them attack your sergeants next? Are you going to let them attack your police officers next? You let them destroy private property and yet you do nothing about it. The sergeant's getting a little hot under the collar. Maybe it's because he's not doing his job. They destroyed private property. They have destroyed the property of mine, and I have touched nothing of theirs. This has become an unlawful assembly. They have destroyed private property. They have taken the posters of individual citizens and destroyed them. Would you please explain to me why you stand by and allow them to have a vigil to care about the poor refugees when American citizens and their property is destroyed? So tell me, Sergeant, when are you going to declare an unlawful assembly? Or when are you going to arrest the malefactors? You saw a handful of people and they had the signs in their hands ripping them up. So when are you going to do your job, Sergeant? Why is it that you think that the rule of law somehow applies to us, but it doesn't apply to them? The very ones who have broken into this country illegally, the same ones who have stolen my property and destroyed my signs. Would you please explain to me why they're allowed to do that and you've done nothing about it? Would you please look into the camera and tell the world that the rule of law means absolutely nothing in Los Angeles? And as far as you're concerned, these groups can have masks, these groups can destroy public property, they can attack Jews, they can attack minorities. They don't have to respond or care for the needs and concerns of American citizens. Please tell me, Sergeant, since you don't seem to care that private property is destroyed, then please tell me, what are you going to do when one of these protesters decides to throw a rock at you or decides to scratch up your car? Everybody, take a look. We've got Sergeant Keenan here who did nothing while my posters were destroyed. We want this on full blast. This is what happens in LA when you have police that do not do their job. Why is it that lawless hordes promoting illegal immigration can break into a country, can destroy private property, can undermine the rule of law, and there is nothing done about it? Someone please tell me, what will it take when we finally see that police officers won't be able to command the respect that they deserve, having followed through with all training, because private property is destroyed and nothing is done about it? I wonder what would happen maybe if somebody took one of their signs and nothing was done about it. Why is it that we see rampant lawlessness? Why is it that you guys want a wall? Why is it that you guys think that you have a right to demand security for yourselves, but that American citizens should have no guarantees when their property is taken, when their signs are stolen? Why is it that there is no resounding protection for the needs of American citizens? Why is it that my property gets stolen and nothing is done about it? You saw the malefactors, it was right next to them. You saw the Molotovers right there and you did nothing about it. You did nothing about it. Please tell me why it is that they can't handle the truth being pushed in their faces. Please tell me why this group believes in having a wall, why they believe in having a wall, and yet we can't build a wall along our own borders. They must have walls and doors for their homes, and yet for some reason, there's no protection for me when my property gets stolen. Why is it that there is a set of laws for them and a set of respect for the needs and concerns of others, and yet this is what we see, that the property of American citizens is destroyed and ruined, and there's nothing else done about it? So why is that? So what is it? Tell me, what is it then, Sergeant? Why is it okay for somebody to steal my signs and nothing's done about it, but you do nothing when they break the law? Why is it okay for my signs to be stolen, Sergeant Keenan? Please tell me. This is all for the public to know. We have Sergeant Keenan right here who did not enforce the law, who allowed my property to be stolen. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Sergeant. My signs were stolen. My signs were broken. And why is it that you'll do nothing about it? This is what's becoming of the police department in LA. We have many fine young men and women who want to enforce our laws, and yet we see political correctness running rampant. So what's it going to be, sir? Why is it that my signs get broken and nothing's done about it? You had people right there. They had them broken in their hands. They have violated their permit. They destroyed private property. You should have pulled the permit and had them disperse. Why didn't it happen?
Okay, first of all, they didn't have a permit. It's a public gathering the same way yours is a public gathering.
Okay, that doesn't mean they could break the law. Doesn't mean they could steal my signs.
I did not see her steal your signs.
Doesn't matter. It was right there and you had people. You said her. You said her. So you saw somebody.
I did see her tearing a sign.
Okay, then you should have arrested her and you didn't do it. Why?
Because there is no way to prove it. It was your specific property.
Yes, it was my sign. I brought it here. That is a lie. I claimed it repeatedly. No, we've got you on record. I want your badge number right now. Your badge number.
Well, you have a video camera.
No, your badge number, because I'm reporting you. Okay. Shame on you. You have an officer. Officer Nieves, excuse me, Sergeant Nieves, I have immense respect for him. This is how you behave. You just admitted you saw the person doing it and you did nothing about it. Those were my signs. And you didn't arrest them. Why?
Because when I grabbed the signs, first of all, I'm trying to deal with a crowd control.
That's not an excuse. We were behaving ourselves.
Yes.
There you go. So
you were attempting to antagonize.
No, I was not. I was able to stand where I was and to speak my mind. There is no excuse for property being stolen. Is that what you teach your children? That they can take people's property and ruin it?
You have created...
I have not created anything. I'm allowed to be here. I did not create a tense situation. I did not brainwash somebody to cross over into our side, take my signs, and rip them up. Okay, so I need someone to hold this card, so we're going to put this on full blast. You have dishonored your oath. You saw someone committing a crime, and you did nothing about it. They stole my signs. I announced my signs.
If you would like to have her arrested, I will go arrest her.
Go get her right now. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. But I will need you.
You are making a citizen arrest.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. We cannot allow that.
Okay. But I need you to stay here.
Yes, I'm staying here.
Okay. I need to have a separation in this crowd if I'm going to take action. If I arrested her in the middle of that crowd, we would have had violent confrontation, and I got 4 bike officers here. All right?
Okay.
So.
All right, I'm staying right here.
I will go down there, and I will ask her to step out.
Good.
And if you would like to have her arrested,
yes, I would.
have her arrested.
Absolutely.
But I need you to stay here.
I will stay here.
You can't go anywhere. You can't stay.
I'm staying here. I have no problem with that.
Good job.
I didn't even see her do that.
I've had enough. This is outrageous. And I'm okay. And I'm following. Okay, Raul, I am following your example as much as I can. But if a police officer can't do his job or won't,
I got a video of them holding the torn up signs.
What am I supposed to do? Just stand by and say nothing?
You got to just tell him, sir, I'd like to make a citizen arrest.
I point my camera.
And that's his responsibility to honor your request.
And sometimes it's not possible, but that's my philosophy.
They put us behind the police line.
And my signs are gone still anyway.
Well, not only they violated numerous traffic laws as well.
If
right
we
in front
step
of
out
them.
in the street, they're right on us.
Yeah, when they were parking the bike lane. I mean, how big of a ticket do you think it is to park in this bike lane here with these barriers? Think about that. Crossing 2 solid white lines. How much do you think that ticket costs? I bet it's like an $800 ticket.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, but I just. What am I supposed to do?
I have no problem with you. You got your way.
Yeah.
You got your way.
That's outrageous. And we need to send a message across the country. People are watching this, maybe not a lot.
He was caught
doing nothing.
not enforcing.
And he says, "Oh my God, there would have been a riot. Oh my God, there would have been." You know what? What will cause a riot when there's lawlessness? When
they took my sign too.
Took your sign?
Where my signs are all gone.
Where did you leave it?
Yeah, they took it.
All my signs are gone. I guess I can't bring them anymore. I don't need signs.
That's the guy right there, that interviewer. He goes, I thought he said it was OAN. I go, oh, okay.
That's our side.
I know. I go, oh, first I go, who are you? He goes, OAN. I go, oh, okay, OAN.
You know what needed to happen?
American News? That's pretty big.
What needed to happen?
Yeah, they're not that good, huh?
What needed to happen was that they should have been ordered to disperse because they violated. They should have shut it down.
But he's too afraid of them.
And that's got to stop.
Placate them and then control us.
Well, they didn't get one.
I'm the citizen. You're the citizen.
That's what I mean.
I'm the one who gets arrested for doing nothing in Huntington Park.
We're the ones that are restrained, and they were the ones that were free to protest.
We're going to have to, I'm trying to be as measured as I can about this, but we're going to have to tell Sergeant Nieves, I don't want this guy doing it if he's not going to follow through.
What's the story on VON?
I'm not sure what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, are we talking about that deputy DA nonsense, the district attorney stuff?
The camera guy.
I don't know.
I thought he said OAN. I go, oh, cool. You know.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Nice and tall. Did you get every piece of it? I'll say whatever I want. Deal with it. Did you get it there, Gary? I hope you had fun with that one.
Well, let me see. I want to see what I got.
That's okay. I've got it live here. Okay, so let me take a few minutes here, folks. I have never been so outraged in my life. I hope you don't mind. I can bring you in if you want. Somebody just stole my signs and broke them, and the police officer saw it and did nothing about it. And then his answer was, "You're antagonist." You see, that's the crap of it.
Arthur, you were listening very astutely because when he said she, you said, wait a second. You said you didn't see the person.
Uh-oh.
And he said she.
Yep, we got it.
So
we got her.
This can't be going forward.
No, we're not going to have a set of laws for them and a set of laws for us. Chanel, I hope you're watching. I learned so much from you. I'm still using it. Yes, that's what it's at. It's its core here.
Stop human trafficking.
One of those push things.
So here we go. There is no excuse. There is no expectation for this. You know, and this is what it's coming to. I have to dress down a police officer, a sergeant.
And Arthur, it's when you're here as American citizens and to have the officer push us around, so to speak, in front of the pro-illegals. That's embarrassing for illegals to see U.S. officers telling us to stand back.
Right.
Allow them to rage, but we're supposed to stand back.
Okay, I'm just going to make a quick statement. Okay, so I want everybody to understand, if you can't see the video right now, it's not on my side, it's on your side. I don't know what's going on, so just be patient, folks. Facebook has been having some issues over the last 2 days. I wasn't even able to go live and share a video, so just take a deep breath, everybody, relax. Everything's going to be fine, okay? And the worst case scenario is my YouTube channel is back, Arthur Christopher Schaper. I'll have this uploaded there. You're going to see what you need to do to ensure that the police do their damn job. If you have to be the force behind them, then that's what you have to do. You know, there's a book that was written, and it was, what was it? I feel guilty when I say no. There was a book written like in the 70s. But that's because everybody was prissy and lets everybody do whatever. No, we have to say no. I'm just shocked. He did nothing about it. He did nothing about it. It's just unconscionable. Build them all. Hurt them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Build that wall.
North them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
Keep us safe.
Deport them all.
Build that wall. Nice and tall.
Deport them all.
Deport them all.
Build that wall.
Nice and tall.
They all self-deported.
Do you think he thought when you said you wanted me to arrest him that you'd say no?
What is it?
Do you think he thought when you said, do you want me to arrest you, that you would say no?
Probably. They were hoping that there wouldn't be the rigmarole. This is like the third police report in 2 weeks. You know, I have to go after a gay cuck, and he got scared off. You know, and then the police say, well, we're here to protect you. What I just saw here is a reticence. This is enough. You know, that there's too much politicization. I mean, there was a discussion about the district attorneys all these officers are being swept up by George Soros puppets. It's happened in Austin or Houston. I think Maria Espinosa's talked about it. This is a problem. I don't know if Jackie Lacey falls into that category too. And here's the thing, he saw it. That was a good thing. I caught him. She. Yep. I've had enough of this crap. We stayed on our side. They built a wall. So wait a minute, that would be like an illegal crossing in and stealing something and then deport them all. Nice and tall. Deport them all.
Nice and tall. Who's gonna pay for it?
Mexico. In Guatemala. In Nicaragua. I'm fed up with it. See, I was a teacher. You don't let people get away with stuff. You just don't. When I was a teacher, I had my biggest I had a class that was so unruly. I threw 6 kids out. I said, you're gone. I don't have a limit. I told one class, I'll throw 18 of you out, and that scared them. They knew. Build the damn wall. Is that your age or your IQ? Or your hand size?
Hey, keep walking, dude. Keep walking.
Are you a man or a woman?
There you go. Start walking. There you go. Start walking. Must be your head. Don't stop. Now keep walking. There you go.
Not that there's anything that requires a comparison.
Hey, is that your age? Mexico's that way, dude. You're going the wrong way. There you go. Come on. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Oh, feel the love.
Yeah.
Feel the love.
I was born here, so fuck you, first of all.
I don't abuse my flesh with men.
If you're married,
I don't abuse my flesh with men. Whoa!
You're going the wrong way.
There he goes. Call 911. Taking a camera. Look at that. Are you going to do it or not?
You just saw him do that.
You just tried to grab his camera. You can't run out. You can't outrun.
Wow, look at it. The cops do nothing. Why aren't
The guy just grabbed his camera. Are you going to do something or not? This man grabbed his camera. Are you going to take care of that or not? This man grabbed his camera.
Wow, I am shocked.
Are you going to take care of it or not? He grabbed his camera.
What's your badge number?
There you go. Badge number, please.
Badge number, officer. What's your badge number?
No, you need to tell us.
What's your badge number?
Look at this. We've got a federal employee here not doing his job.
Don't be a lawbreaker.
Department of Homeland Security.
Department of... What's the point of DHS?
The man grabbed his camera. The man grabbed his camera. Are you going to arrest or not? This is Department of Homeland. We got federal. You are a federal official. It was on a federal, in front of a federal concourse. Are you going to do your job or not? You don't say, look at it. No, I don't see your badge number. What is your badge number? What's the badge number? You are required to inform us. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't pretend that you don't know. We have seen this in federal properties before. Your badge number, sir. Give me the white. We'll see his name for starters. Well, you going to try to run away now?
Yeah, he is going to run away.
Oh, I don't think so. I want to see that. Let's go.
Ridiculous. Outrageous.
You bear the badge for this federal government.
Sir, can you stop shining that light in my face, please? That's pretty unacceptable. Please, come on.
But you didn't do your job.
Are you going to arrest me? Well, the way you should have arrested him.
Why are you running away? We should be.
You're shining a bright light.
I haven't shined. I'm not shining a bright light.
That guy just put his hands on me right in front of you, and you're doing nothing about it. Now you're going to threaten me? You're going to threaten me.
Sir, who's threatening you?
That guy.
You just said to not put a light in your face.
I'm just asking you to stop shining that bright light in my eye.
And what if I don't?
You seem upset. I'm just asking you to calm down.
And your name and your badge number, please.
Eye, sir. Okay.
And what if I don't? What am I going to be charged with?
Well, then I'm just going to stand back and I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to entertain you.
Really? You're a federal official. You're supposed to be a police officer protecting the concourse.
What a waste of space.
And this guy's camera was attacked and you do nothing about it?
Department of Homeland Security is only for terrorism.
This is Homeland Security and he didn't protect you on your homeland?
This is not for terrorism, it's for Americans.
In that gentleman's face and obstruct his means of
No, didn't happen. Nope.
He walked right up to my camera and he grabbed it and he touched me.
No, I'm sorry.
If you get in front of me and shine that light in my eye and I'm a pedestrian, I'm going to probably try and get away from you too.
You didn't try to
But
get
you don't
away
grab
from me.
someone's
You
phone.
walked right toward me and touched
That's not
me.
what I see.
And grab the phone.
Yeah, he didn't.
We've got a camera and he's got a camera. We're good to
We're
go.
filing complaints.
That's fine. No, I want your name and your badge number.
You can see it.
No, I cannot. It is your responsibility to provide the information. I've been in a federal situation before. Where's your number? We want your badge number, please.
Okay.
Badge number, please.
It's right here. You can see it.
No, I cannot. No, it is not there. Okay. You are hiding in the concourse in the shadows.
And I'm not going to stand here and allow you to shine a light in my face.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Okay.
Right. I went all through there several times, and I can't find her in there.
Of course you can't. We knew
So
that would
really?
happen.
So the options here: we can do a crime report, sir, or the organizer, one of the organizers from the clergy council, said he would he feels bad about it, he would like to compensate you for your sign.
Oh, that's a great start. Absolutely.
So if you're okay with that, I'll have him come on over here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Absolutely. Okay. Restorative justice.
Guillermo?
Take a look. Someone grab this, please. You can have it. Yeah.
Hi. This is Arthur. This is Guillermo.
Guillermo, thank you. Absolutely.
Yeah, we
restorative justice. One of your team stole. You saw who it was.
Well, I didn't see. Let me tell you what. I didn't see her steal it. I looked over and she was tearing a sign.
Yep.
And then I saw what it said on it.
Yep.
And I took the other two signs, which are inside there. And she said they were just. She said basically they were just sitting over there.
Baloney. They were over there. I have it on camera.
With you. Yeah. But I'm talking about what you can prove in court.
Yeah.
And in the addition, I had to separate. I had to keep an eye on separating the groups because.
But that didn't happen, now did it? My sign's destroyed. They crossed over and you did nothing about it. And to let them stand and his signs are gone as well. You saw this, you did nothing about it. What needed to happen was it was to be declared an unlawful assembly and they needed to disperse. And it didn't happen. So we'll get to the one thing right now. Restitution, please.
Yeah, I just, Sergeant Baker was telling me about what happened and I didn't see it, but I represent the interfaith community, the religious community, and wanted to apologize for whoever did that to you guys. We try to make sure that
those are signs that I take time and energy to create.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
So that's why I said to Sergeant Baker we wanted to apologize.
Okay.
On behalf of, for myself, on behalf of the.
Okay.
We don't organize everybody that's here, but as a gesture of peace and doing the right thing, we wanted to apologize and then offer you $20 to.
I'm sorry.
An amount of $20 so that you can maybe remake the signs or go with the cost of the. I could do that out of my heart and out of my.
Okay.
That's if you accept it.
Okay. Okay. So. All the way, baby. Make it 40 and we're good.
No, yeah.
Thank you.
Out of my own money,
fine. It doesn't matter.
$20.
40. Thank you.
No.
You don't get to negotiate restitution. No, that's not it. A restitution means you pay because that's time that I took. Those are signs that I used. Thank you.
But I'm offering you.
No. It's not about offering. You said a restoration, so that's not you offering. Doesn't matter. Thank you.
Arthur.
You came and you offered. Go ahead.
$20.
Okay, sir. Can I just give you an example? I make these signs, and it takes me hours and a lot of time to make them up. I charge $250.
Did you hear that? 40.
How big were the signs? How big were
no. We're not going to go into that anymore.
I'm just asking a question.
And that was the cost that I estimated. 250. Okay. Was 500.
40.
How big were the signs?
His could be different.
40. They were the same size. 40.
I tell you what, we're going to end up. We're just
40.
We'll write a crime report then.
40.
Were the signs this big?
Yeah, they're about.
Okay. You know what?
40.
If that's what you think is fair. That's fine. I will give you 40. It's okay. And this settles the issue, correct?
40, please. Okay. Thank you very much.
Sorry to you guys, and we apologize.
Okay. Yeah, we've got it all on record. We've got your behavior on record. It does not stop. That needed to be taken care of. No, that's enough, Raul.
Okay.
No,
did you
You witnessed it, and then another guy witnessed a crime right there, and nothing was done about it. This is a pattern that must stop.
Did nothing, and then starts telling me to stop.
Did you get your signs from inside?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I didn't go in that building because it's closed, because I respect boundaries.
Okay.
We do. They
Arthur, do you want a crime report?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't have a name, but a crime was committed.
We'll write a crime report.
Yeah. Jesus Christ shed his blood for sin. It doesn't get paid off with $20.
The guy's already gone.
That was my guess.
I know what he looked like.
Well, we don't have anything. Well, I have him on video.
I have my video. Robin has her video.
A police officer witness that refuses to do anything.
You order to disperse, and then you arrest the person. And a federal official here who doesn't even do his job, and this guy doesn't. He has a responsibility. Badge number. Once again, what is it?
Sir, you can see it with your camera.
Let me see.
It's right here.
No, I see a name and I see a badge, but there's no number on it.
It's on the badge. It's on the badge.
Okay, I'm going to move in closely.
It's right there. There you go. There you go.
No, I still can't see it because it's too dark. So what is your number? You have a responsibility.
943, and I'm not under any obligation.
943, and this is Haig?
Haig.
Okay, J. Haig, H-A-I-G. 943 is the badge number. Now, why did it take me half an hour to get that? Yes, you do have a responsibility.
I've taken no action on your behalf, sir. I'm under no responsibility.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
We're worried you've taken no action on our behalf.
Yes, you are.
This is what it is to be in a sanctuary city.
Yes.
Your signs that were taken?
Yes, it was. And also Mike's. Mike, your signs were taken too?
This is exactly what it is to be in a sanctuary city where the cops just don't do anything.
Now the signs are somewhere in there now, or what?
I would have bet $1,000 beforehand that he would have came back and said he couldn't find her. You knew, because then they have to do more work.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do that.
Yeah, the ones that I...
Those signs I need. Or whatever signs.
How can we get them?
Can we get their signs out of the building? Oh, yeah, I don't know. They were, they might have gone in a rubbish bin.
See,
Evidence in a rubbish bin?
Really? Yes, it was evidence. They were torn up. Evidence in a rubbish bin by badge number 943 in front of the Roy Ball Federal Building, 300 North Los Angeles Street, Los Angeles, California, 90095.
I mean, if I walked to one of them and touched their camera, I'd be fucking in there right now.
Just like what happened to you.
No, I would. I'd be in that building right now in
handcuffs. You drew out a camera because the Brown Act permitted you. We're talking about 3 months ago, correct? You just following your First Amendment rights, and then you're in a court, Hill.
No. Okay. Mike was one of them.
And my signs too.
Am I able to get your ID so I can fill out the information for the... This is going to be a face sheet for a report.
Okay.
So I can get all your information. So
This is for LAPD, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Get your signs back?
I have not gotten my signs back.
My sign back.
I have signs in there, and I need them back.
Well, sir, in order for us to take a report, I have to get your information.
All right. You know what? I'm not. I don't even care. It's just a sign.
No.
I don't care.
You don't want them back?
No.
No, they're going to bring him back out right now. What do you mean?
He's
going to
bring
him.
Okay. If you're gonna bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to make sure I don't record myself.
It's your property.
It's just a piece of cardboard.
I want to be on the side of every police officer.
They make it very hard.
But when actions like this happen, I have no choice.
This happens every time we go out.
Okay, he's bringing them right here.
Who has my horn? I'm sorry for putting it in your hands. You can drop it in the bag.
And think about it, by June or next year, when they get rid of bail and all that, those guys can just come over here, mess with us.
And nothing will happen.
Get put in jail for a minute, not even in jail, get put in handcuffs for a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, I see a bag. Oh, it wasn't in the rubbish bin. It wasn't thrown out. I'm very happy to see that. Jeff Sessions, where are you?
Okay, come on. No, I'm good. Mike, it's yours coming up?
I just like saying it. I'm not angry. I'm just saying. You know, Jeff Sessions is finally cracking down on Crooked Hillary little by little. Little. Not enough. Gary, I'm with you on that. He needs to step it up. I think I did a pretty damn good job. They pay for it, and I'm still going to do a report.
How much were the signs?
Okay, I pay $1 for the signs themselves, but there's the time that goes into these things.
Tell me, name a price.
We're gonna name it. I'm gonna name 60, even though I got 40 for them. Yes, it is. Whoopee.
You want to go get the car? Mike and I are going to go get the car.
Oh yeah, and if I had white privilege, he would have immediately arrested that guy. But I don't have white privilege, so...
This is what it takes.
How long have I been holding my sign upside down?
Okay. Did you see what that's what it takes, persistence. 943 J Haig, H-A-I-G. H-A-I-G. Let's document everything.
Okay.
943, 943.
Or do you think we need... We're going to go get the car, guys.
I might have to ask for somebody to walk with me now.
Where you parked?
So...
Where you at? Where you parked? That's where we at.
Oh, you are there? Okay, then we'll all go together. Let's just all go together. But we got to finish this.
Okay, we got to wait. Mike, for what? We got to wait because he's
my report.
Not the report.
So let's see what happened to Arthur's signs. Yes.
What's a good phone number for you to be contacted, sir?
Here, I'll write it down if you like.
No, just tell us. We didn't write it.
Right here, sir.
Got it, sir. That's your preferred.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So let's take a look at the signs. What happened? Hello, signs. Hello, world. Hello, signs. Okay, so let's call ICE, everybody. Show me that phone number, Mike. Yeah, we saw some illegals right there in the crowd. Everybody, please call this number, 866-DHS2-ICE. We had illegal aliens right there in the audience, and I called the guy out and said, why don't you show us your shirt? And he did. So we'll be able to dox that guy very soon. Now let's take a look at some other signs. Let's see what happened to Arthur's other signs here. Okay, no DACA, no amnesty is in perfect mint condition. La Raza is a hate group. We just saw it today. American Lives Matter. I asked repeatedly if that young man would wear a shirt with a picture of Ruben Morphine's image on it, or Kate Steinle, whose father cried in a courtroom, and Don Rosenberg had to put aside his sorrow to help another man's. I wish I had that man's integrity. Okay, our American dreamers, including this one right here. There's Don's son, and there's Sabine's son right there. And our beloved Jamil Shaw Jr., American All-Star. American All-Star. But apparently they don't matter because that TPS isn't protecting them. Oh, that's what triggered them. This is what triggered them. Our president. But I think they forgot something that, hey, keep it up. Illegals, he'll be there for 8 more years.
How about 16?
How about 16 with Mike Pence, who is an excellent man. Take a nice picture.
Yeah, take another one. Do that again.
Hello, everyone. Hey, this is the justice I get in LAPD. A guy on TPS. Temporary protective status. So it was temporary. It lasted for about an hour, and then they stole my signs, and then the sergeant stands by and does nothing. And then we've got the DHS official who lies to me and says, I don't have to give you my number. Yeah, you do. You remember that guy who arrested you, Gary? I demanded his badge number. And he said, I have to give that to you, but I don't have to give you my name.
Arthur.
Yeah. What about it?
You're gonna fall.
I'll be fine. I'm used to my shoelaces being untied.
Okay.
That's okay. But temporary protective status, it's working for them. His name is Jay Haig, everybody. Jay, and the last name is H-A-I-G, and his badge number is 943. It rhymes, everybody. Everybody start filing complaints with the Department of Homeland Security right now because he stood there and did nothing while Gary Colina was attacked and his phone was grabbed, and he gave me the runaround for about 15 minutes.
Sir?
Yes.
We have to get a suspect description.
A suspect description. I can't give it to you. Ask the sergeant.
I'll put myself down as
Okay.
Witness.
I'll write a statement there.
There you go. Why does it take me 30 minutes? Why do I have to scream and yell? I get squeezed for tax dollars every year.
Yeah, they take our tax.
But why do I have to scream like a bloody illegal to be treated like a citizen?
Property taxes went up again this year.
Hey, I pay that guy's pension.
Are you kidding me?
They go up every year.
Yep, they do.
Taxes go up
But President Trump, give me a break. I have fought the good fight.
Like being bled.
So,
every year.
someone remind me, who is the interim director of DHS? Who is the DHS secretary? I forgot. John Kelly got that great COS job. So who's in charge right now?
It's the acting director who was an Obama appointee.
Oh, darn. We're not going to get justice, are we? But that other DHS appointee or nominee is no good. We need to get another one. Miss Christian Kilgen or whatever her name is.
Kirsten Nelson.
I don't like her either because she would give them rights over me. Suddenly he's turning around. Hey, Mr. DHS, why are you walking away?
I was told the most important.
Yes.
Sir, can we have you sign?
Of course. Signed, sealed, delivered.
This will actually be easier. It's flat surface. It'll be this this box right here, sir.
Excellent.
It's almost getting like
Merci beaucoup.
And I get a copy, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And then,
All right.
oh, you know what? Let's get it into number too.
Sure. Oh, another signature?
No, you don't. No.
Okay,
Because what it'll do.
Okay, you're going to give me a number?
It'll be an instant number.
Oh, of course. Like I could follow up with it. Okay.
Sorry.
Your utilities are much higher than someone who doesn't own property.
Yeah, I guess. That's right. Water bills, electric bills,
It's like
healthcare bills for those illegals.
higher. Your water-
Everybody, repeat after me.
Your glass of water costs 4 times more than someone who doesn't own
So
property.
remember, his name, Gary, repeat after me, is J. Haig, H-A-I-G, and the badge number is 943. Memorize that and make it public. That's what we'll do. Awesome.
This is your copy, sir.
Awesome sauce.
How are we going to do
This
this?
is the number
We
they'll
all
refer
walk
to.
back to
Okay, excellent. Thank
Right,
you.
sir.
May I have your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Vilaseka, sir. 227-108.
Excellent job. See, it isn't there.
221.
Thanks you for understanding. And may I have your badge number?
It's Officer Hale.
Awesome.
41526.
I absolutely commend your efforts today. And you guys are real gentlemen and you helped me out. Oh, I almost forgot that. Thank you so much. Look at that federal official. They can do it. And you can't? Oh, what a surprise. Damn, LAPD, you guys should be federal officials. You guys are awesome.
Does he want to do anything?
Mike, do you want to do anything? Or do you want to do anything? You want to do a crime report?
He said he was fine.
Okay. How about you, buddy? You want to do anything?
Oh, I want to follow up complaining against the officer.
Yeah! Give us some paperwork there, Haig. How about some... Oh, you don't have any paperwork. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's okay. Here's your boss.
What?
No, I don't.
guys.
Bravo, everybody. But thank you, officers. I appreciate your service. I will do the best I can.
We'll be okay.
Yep. Oh, you're the third person to tell me. Thank you for watching my 6. I appreciate it. I know. Hey, you're better than my own mother. I appreciate it. As far away as possible. Okay, everybody, since I have a LAPD officer who actually cared enough to care about my safety, I'm going to sit down and tie my shoes.
I'll tell you, I think I already know the answer as to why he didn't do anything. Because his job is to protect this building, not us on the street.
Too far, not far enough. Okay, I have to sit down, though. I really do. Because I got to tie my shoes.
Is that the reason you're sitting?
Yes.
We've been telling you for the last...
I know, but now I'm actually going to do what I'm told because the LAPD, the officers actually did what they are supposed to do.
It's going to be your fault.
I love you, Robert. I just love your sets of sardonic humor. Yeah. How does it go, Chanel? No justice, no paycheck? Is that how we do it? His name is Jay Haig, and his badge number is 943. Everybody. Here we go, folks. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Someone help me out here really quick. I just got to put the phone back on, because someone will probably steal my phone next, and I'll have to write another report. Hey, at least I made 40 bucks today. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's a restitution. Sorry. Ah! Oh, that would have been terrible. You guys are watching my back. I appreciate it.
You know, he had nothing to do with what happened. He's a victim too. That he had to pull money out of his pocket to.
No, he's responsible because he wants to promote this rampant lawlessness.
I get that. I'm not saying.
And with a cross on, so that makes it okay, right? Of course. It's okay, President Trump. We got you back.
I knew when that guy walked off, the sergeant, I said he's not going to come back.
Yep.
A person in handcuffs.
Sure. Of course.
I mean, come on, though. You can steal the car and get away with it. You can get away with it. Except for turning a camera on his building.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do that. Well, you can flap for now and then you can park.
Yay.
You can kind of do that.
Are we deciding to park too soon?
Hurry up, guys.
I don't think there's a meeting. Oh, next. Okay, hold on. I'll figure out what I want to do.
Go, guys.
I'm live right now, so I can't say anything regarding what I'm going to do next week. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Okay. His name is Jay Haig, and his badge number is 943. Make a song out of it.
Let it go.
No, I won't. Stop with that.
Let it go, man.
Nope.
Let it go.
Nope. I enjoy being able to put bad actors on full blast. Yay. Well, that was fun. Hey, I'll tell you what. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to need your help. Make sure that we, good vibes for the police that helped us today. Mr. Keen, Sergeant Keenan's there is going to be in a world of trouble, standing by and doing nothing. That's a real problem right there. So I am going to sign out. I will talk to you all later. Thanks for following along.